Welcome, everyone. This is Pam and Linda, your nurse advocates from Your Nurse Advocate Consulting. And we're really excited about you taking the journey on our new course, Getting Your Affairs in Order with Confidence, Collaborative Care Planning. And so we wanted to take just a couple minutes, not only to welcome you, but to share with you why we feel this is a really important first step in helping you manage the care of your aging loved one, whether it be a parent, a spouse, or a grandparent. And I think this is the first step that Lynn and I feel very confident in that will help set you up for success in caring for your aging loved ones later on. By having the affairs in order and the decisions in place already, it reduces the risk for conflicts later on. Linda, is there something you'd like to add to that?
Yes, this is a proactive approach in helping care for your aging parents. Instead of being reactive and not being aware of what is needed at a time of crisis, this allows you to have a plan in place and your parents' wishes known or your loved one's wishes known when things happen, so that, again, you are proactive in your approach to care versus reactive.
And I think that's a really great point because a lot of times, Linda and I, people don't search out or look for our services until they're middle of a healthcare crisis with an aging loved one. And oftentimes, that's too late. Things should have been set up earlier. So we just encourage everyone, like Linda said, to take that proactive approach so that you don't get caught in the weeds without a plan. So we just want to share what this course can do for you and what the modules are, why this course matters. We've touched a little bit on that. We've got some extra bonuses. We've got some goodies for you. We've got a bonus, hiring a private versus an agency caregiver, the pros and cons. We have our Senior Care Summit 2024. That's 34 videos that you can access at will, covering 5 different areas of senior care. So that's a really great library of things that you can access when you need it, when the topic comes up. And then we have this cheat sheet, the prep for the doctors, so that when you get caught in the doctor's office with an aging loved one and you know you have limited time, sometimes you feel under pressure and you don't remember the questions or the things to ask. So this is just a little worksheet for you that you can get yourself ready to get your questions answered at that doctor appointment. So Linda, you want to talk about the first 3 lessons here? These are the first 3 lessons in our course.
Yes, lesson 1 actually goes through the terminology for senior care. So a lot of us are, as lay people or people who are not in the medical or healthcare field or even in the legal field, don't understand some of the terminology. And if you don't understand the terminology, it's hard to make appropriate decisions and make appropriate plans. So understanding some of the terminology is really important. And this lesson goes through the most common terminology you'll see in caring for your aging adult in documents, on forms, and through visits with the doctor's office. Lesson 2 looks at the ultimate decision-making process. Who is going to make the most important decisions in regards to caring for the loved one? Who will make decisions in regards to their health care if they cannot make those decisions themselves? Who will make financial decisions in regards to that loved one when they can no longer make those decisions for themselves? So the decision-making process actually is a very proactive way of looking at who will take the responsibility for certain aspects of care regarding your loved one. Lesson 3 is in regards to advanced directives, a DNR, which is a do not resuscitate, and healthcare power of attorney. It explains what those 3 forms or those 3 documents are. It goes through what each of those things mean, when you should be getting those, and how they are utilized and how they are made legal. So these 3 lessons are really important in understanding those types of getting your affairs in order component.
And then the remaining 3 lessons, the first one, lesson 4, legal planning. We actually have a couple of videos from a medical billing expert and a financial planner. Just how do you plan for what your aging loved one will want? Are they going to age in place? Do they look at assisted living? Or is there a possibility that we'll have to consider a nursing home or independent living? How is that going to be paid for? What are the things that you should be looking at in order to be able to fund, their lifestyle as they continue to age? And also estate planning. So we have a video from an estate planning attorney, how to prepare to meet with them. What kind of things need to be discussed? We talk about wills and trusts. And then lesson 6, what are some legal considerations when we're looking at end of life care? We're going to touch on hospice, talk a little bit about end of life doulas. What does it mean to have a healthcare power of attorney activated? So we're going to cover the whole gamut of what you may need to consider when making decisions and getting your affairs in order with your aging loved ones. Linda and I, we don't want our background is, with me, just both Linda and I have been RNs for over 40 years apiece. We've had a various background, home health, hospice, emergency room, leadership. So we've had a lot of experience helping thousands of families. Linda, is there something you'd like to say about yourself?
I've, I've been a nurse and involved in a very diverse type of skill set. I have, been in the field caring for patients, providing direct care. I have been in education and have been in leadership. And basically, in seeing all of the different aspects and being involved in a lot of different aspects, all the way through the state level and through accreditation bodies and leadership, I understand what it takes to be able to be what happens when you don't plan. I understand what happens when you are reactive versus proactive. And that's why Pam and I felt so passionate about making sure that you had the information that you needed so that you could be prepared and be proactive in the care, because we understand what happens when someone is not prepared, or what a family goes through when they are not prepared for a crisis of their loved one.
And the last thing I want to mention is that both Linda and I, not only do we have professional RN experience in dealing with aging adults and their family, but both Linda and I are caregivers. I am one of five. I'm the oldest of five, caring for an aging mom. Linda is the oldest of six, caring for an aging dad. We both lost parents, in the last year. So we are also in the trenches with you. So a lot of what we can help you with is also not only professional knowledge and experience, but firsthand caregiving knowledge as well. We just share some testimonials with you of people that have used our services. Those, can explain maybe some scenarios that you have gone through. These are just some talking points about the things, the 6 modules that we're going to cover. And then this is what it will look like when you decide to join our course. And with that being said, what I'd like to do is we'll stop sharing that. And just again, would like to, if you've been through the process, we want to welcome you to the course. We're excited to work with you. And there's lots of exciting things to come. Linda, is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
No, just we hope that you get a lot out of this course. Please make sure that if you have questions or concerns, you can always reach out to us, and make sure that you understand what you're looking at, and we can help you kind of disseminate the information if there's an issue. But please feel free to work through this course at your leisure, and we hope it gives you the information that you need to be proactive in planning for your parents' care or loved ones' care.
And just to just do a couple of housekeeping things as we wrap up. When you access the hub and you access your course, make sure you complete your profile. It will ask you a few questions about your caregiving experience, where you are at in that, because that helps Linda and I also be able to tailor things. There's also a tab there that says community, and that is a private community. It's kind of similar to a Facebook group, but it's within our Learning Academy hub. No one on the outside. You have to have granted access to be able to get in there. So that's a nice place for you to ask us a question, talk to other people in the same situation that you're in, and just, have some community regarding caring for your aging loved one. And so there is a video. Make sure you check out the video, how to use the platform. That's going to help you navigate how to get around. So with that being said, welcome. And we look forward to seeing you in lesson 1. We'll see you soon.